Hey everyone, so it's time to go out again. I'm very excited today because I have a new toy. I bought myself a Zhiyun Crane 2, which is a gimbal, which means that hopefully from now on you won't see any more shaky footage as I'm walking or hiking or whatever out in the wilderness. And so I'm testing that out today. So I'm going to be going on a hike out to a waterfall in the town of Waterdown, and I have not been to this waterfall before, but I used to live in the town of Waterdown and it's very, very pretty. So I kind of know the area and I'm excited to go and see what we can get. There has been a great fluctuation in our weather lately. So last week we did have really nice weather and I did record a nice sort of spring-like video. However, the very next day we had snow, we had ice and all of that stuff, and we're back to minus weather. So today is hovering around 0. It's actually about -5 right now. And I'm not actually sure if we're gonna have any flowing water at this waterfall. I'm hoping we will because I have my ND filter and some of my other filters with me, and I'd love to get some nice flowing water. But even if that's not the case, I'm still going to be looking for some really cool winter compositions. Okay, so, oh, and I also got one more new toy, and that is my GoPro Hero Session 5. So I am very excited. I've never had a GoPro. I've had a Safari camera, which is actually really, really great. However, it was, we lost one of the parts, and it was very difficult to try and find a replacement. So here, I don't know if I can do this, on the front of my, hang on, car, it's probably too close to see, okay, but anyway, that's my session and it is already recording, and I'm going to get us a nice view as we head down the highway and head out to Waterdown. Okay, let's go. So I have arrived. I can hear water flowing already and it's absolutely gorgeous out. The sun is shining and the birds are chirping, and we're going to be heading down there on the Bruce Trail. Okay, let's go. Wow. That's quite the water flow. Check it out. That's an amazing waterfall. That is a lot of water. I don't know where I can hike to from here, so I'm going to hike along the Bruce Trail and see if there are any places to capture what I'm seeing here, because this is incredible. I think there might also be some smaller waterfalls down the way, so let's go find out. So that was insane getting down here. All of the steps and everything were very, very steep and covered in ice. So I went back to my car to go get ice picks for my boots, but the ice picks that I bought didn't work, unfortunately. So I had to leave those alone, and I left one of my tripods back at the car so that I would have a hand to be able to hold on. But now that I'm down here, I mean, wow, it is truly gorgeous. This is not your beginner's hike. So the water is flowing quickly all the way down the river, and there are all sorts of different little waterfalls all along the way. However, I haven't yet gotten low enough to be able to capture a good picture. So I'm just gonna keep hiking. Down some pretty treacherous places, and I am now at a spot where I think I have a pretty nice composition. We shall see. So the water is coming down in amazing different tiers through big boulders and fallen trees, and I'm not at the bottom. However, I have somewhat nice view. Let's see if I can show you of the way it's coming down. And I like in particular this little area here where the water is splitting and running around the stone and so on. So I'm going to set it up. I have on my 70 to 300. I may change that if the situation calls for it. And yeah, I think I'm going to put on my ND filter and get some of that beautiful flow and see how that works. I think I'll also have a polarizer on too, okay? Other brave hikers out here today, and the water is incredible. I just can't get over the flow of this river. So it looks like the path is heading down now, and I'm going to go and see if I can find another composition. I'm having fun with these gimbal controls. It's actually not that bad. It seems pretty easy to use, and there's some nice button controls while you're holding it. So yeah, so far I think it's been a good buy. We shall see when I get my footage and I check it out. But yeah, sorry, some of it I'm not used to yet. So anyway, yeah, gonna keep hiking down. well you'll be able to hear me, but I finally made it to the bottom, and it was quite dangerous. There was all sorts of steep, muddy, slidey, all sorts of different places where I was getting snagged on the bushes and everything. But the things you do for the shot, right? So I finally made it down to the bottom, and this is the bottom of all of those amazing cascading waterfalls. And I'm going to try and take a few compositions from down here. I might get on my wide angle lens, I might not, we'll see. But it's incredible. It's beautiful. I mean, is it worth it? I think so. If I had fallen in, I might not have said so. But yeah, I had a fun time getting, there's a buildup of mud on my boots. So I'm actually glad to reach the water so I can wash it off. And I'm going to try a different way back up the hill. It was a long way down. It might be an even longer way up. So I definitely took the hard way down to the water, which was good news for the climb out, because that meant that it wasn't, I was really wondering how I was going to get out of there. But anyway, there are a lot of people on the path now. It's still quite muddy and in places quite icy. So I'm making my way back to the car. I think I really liked those compositions. The water was flowing just in like every direction, and truly it's just beautiful. I could listen to this waterfall all day. Yeah, all day. So I'm going to post those images for you, and yeah, let me know what you think. Comment down below. Thanks for watching. I absolutely really do appreciate each and every one of you who watches and comments and everything. You're all my new friends, and yeah, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.